trail. Here's that hazard.
Right, so this is my first in-car Garmin VIRB 360 video shot. Got the camera about a week ago, and I've been playing around with it, with the settings and what have you, but mostly done some indoor shots. So this is my first in-car shot, and wondering how it will perform. You can see it's sunny outside, and should get some decent shots. I mounted it inside behind the windshield, so you have an idea what's going on in front and in the cabin. I did connect it to the OB, whatever you call it, OB2 on-car information system, so I should be able to overlay some car information. I'm not sure what it's recording, but I guess we'll find out once we do the editing on the computer. All I can say about the camera so far is that it's well built. Shoots in 5.7K. Of course, that's in 360, which gives you about a 1080p resolution. Just when you look at it on YouTube or so, it's much better than the Theta S that I had, as well as the Garmin 360. The Gear 360, the 2017 version, which I had for a little bit, that performed also pretty good and was very easy to use. But I like this one because it's waterproof. You can use it actually underwater, as well as, of course, the higher resolution. This is probably the highest resolution 360 camera you can buy, under $1,000. This one is $800, and I will be using it for my off-road adventures and whatever else I feel is worth shooting in 3D. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If not, put it in the comments below. If you'd like to find out something that I missed, or you want a little bit more information about how the camera performs, or the accessories that you can use it with, let me know. Since we're talking about accessories, one of the things that comes with the camera is a adapter for the GoPros. So right now I have basically a GoPro adapter attached to it, and attached to anything that you can attach a GoPro to. So you got your suction cup mount, you got your swings and your bevels and what have you. So a lot of options to mount it. So I will make some outside shots as well, where I use the GoPro suction mount. I don't have it with me right now, so I can't do it, but this weekend I'm going off-roading up in Tennessee, and I'll make sure that I use it and see if I can get some great shots that way. What else? Real quick, my windows are open. Actually, I will open all my windows now, so all 4 windows are open. The sound is set to spatial. I think it has like 5 microphones or 4, I don't even know how many. So you should get a good idea as to what it sounds like. Driving a Jeep JKU Rubicon while the windows are all open. Now, of course, the doors are still on, so if you take the doors off as well, the noise probably would be a little bit more prevalent, but hopefully it isn't too distracting where you cannot really enjoy the video, or you have to turn down the sound. So that's part of this test as well. So we'll see. I'm going to get my hair cut, and I'll see you guys later. And I'm going to use the VIRB app to turn off the camera and see if that works. It's recording for 5 minutes and 40 seconds, so yep, it works. So here we go. See you later. Okay, so just got my hair cut. Hope you like it. Mole crawler. Looks like. All right.
Go ahead. We're back in the county. 10-4, 1742.
Okay, so I set the stitching to near, which is recommended for indoor environments and when you're shooting in enclosed environments. As you can see, it probably will give some issues to the far right and left of the video. You know, that's expected. The lenses are about, I don't know, about 2 inches apart, so it's almost impossible to get great stitching close up. That's something where the Theta S excelled because, gosh, those lenses are so close together. You couldn't basically notice any stitching. Again, great camera. I hope they come out with a weatherproof or waterproof camera at some point with a higher resolution because I really like that camera. It worked great. The app worked great. But it wasn't just not as easy to use in an environment like this where you mount it somewhere, especially outside. It's tall and it just wasn't the greatest way of recording 360 video. Plus the quality, of course, wasn't all that great compared to this cam. But I'm going a little faster now. I'm driving about 50 miles an hour. So much more wind noise, just kind of testing to see if you can still hear me. You might not be able to hear what I'm saying at the moment. Okay, that's what this test is for. I'm just talking in a normal voice. I'm just speaking any louder than I normally would. But I can tell you there's a lot of wind noise. So here we are at about 60 miles an hour. Thing I wanted to mention is that I use the Pro settings, which allow you to change the ISO, the white balance, I think the exposure independently from each lens. So that's what I did. I'm going to change that shortly and see if it makes a lot of difference or not. So I'm going to stop the video now and then restart it in auto mode. Okay, now we're in auto mode. We've got some shade here, so I'm not sure if it's going to make a lot of difference in the quality of the video or exposure, what have you. But you can quickly see if there's a major difference when you use the auto mode, which again, where the camera handles everything from exposure, ISO settings, what else? setting where you can use those values to your preference. By the way, if you're wondering what this is my my dog's car seat. Camera's on a pretty sturdy mount. You know, we hit some pothole or bumps in the road, so I'm wondering, I'm curious to see how that's going to be smoothed out by the camera and the software. Yeah, noise pollution.